Hi everyone, welcome to Real Estate Conversations with Ruban Construction. I'm your host Tara Monique, and today we are back at the Plantation Village, second location that we have in the complex, and a lot has happened since the last time we were here. Last time we were here, there were laying blocks. We were seeing the foundation of the property sort of being like constructed, and the beginning stages of the process started. And now we're back to do a follow-up, and if you can see behind me, there's a lot going on. So let's go see what's been happening over the last few months and get an update from Raymond. Let's try to find him. Hello, Raymond.
Welcome.
Sorry, what's been going on?
Well, thankfully we have a little bit of sun today.
Yep.
For the last couple of days, it's been nothing but rain, so I kind of pushed back our schedule on this for a little bit. But we've been trying to close out, because especially down this side sometimes, St. Anne, when the weather is on, it's like everything kind of shuts down. You get me? Because it affects everything. It affects the logistics. So, for example, when it rains, it slows down the movement, the transportation on the road. There's a little bit of traffic in Jackson.
And then you have to determine what you can and cannot do on days when it's raining. Yeah,
exactly.
I understand. Yep.
So for today, we basically finished buttoning up the decking. So for this dream home, this is our main level, which has 3 bedrooms.
Yep.
All bedrooms are en suite. All bedrooms carry their own balconies. And of course, this dream home, which is almost a Ruban standard now, has an elevator shaft. And this elevator also will take you up to the roof.
Okay.
Because naturally we have a roof deck for about 30% of the roof that will be there. A lovely little roof deck that you can just go and chill out.
Can't wait to see it. I remember actually you showing me when we looked at the plans. Yep.
Right.
And it was really nice. It was a nice concept.
Yeah, man. So right now we have the concrete in crew. Big up Raj Concrete every time. Best concrete company. Ask anybody. Right? And our plumbers are doing some last minute buttoning ups just with some water pipes and so on. Right? And carpenters are done. And thankfully the weather today is lovely.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get through the day with the process without any implications. So that's really, really good.
And like I said, it's just mainly in terms of the logistics.
So Raymond has left us for a little bit. He's actually video calling the clients, giving them an update on what's happening. So we're just gonna continue to observe the process. I personally still cannot get over the view that this property is going to have, and we're already just on level 1, and the view is magnificent. So I'm so excited to see where it's going to be and how it's going to look when we get to the top floor. So the guys are very busy. You can see they're still doing some piping. They're making sure that the concrete is layered properly. And if you remember from a previous video, we went through the whole process of all it takes to ensure that the decking process is smooth, done correctly, there are no errors, the concrete can get a chance to set properly, and it involves so many hands and so many different intricate details. And as usual, Ruban Construction is doing the very best and the most exceptional of work. Now we're here with Crocodile, and he's gonna tell us what he's observing today. So what's going on?
Well, good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing? Everything's all right?
Doing wonderful.
Okay, at this present moment, I'm just observing the pouring. Because we complete the decking now.
Right.
I reach a point where I just have to observe any little shifting so I can adjust to it at the moment. I went down by the bottom. Everything is proper and ready. Run through already. Everything is signed and sealed. No problem is down there. So I'm up here now just trying to observe the pouring that is going on now. So just in case anything shift on the top, I can adjust it at the moment.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for that update. So you heard it from Crocs. Everything is going well. Again, we're still trying to make sure we are also watching keenly so we can come off the roof in time because they are getting closer and closer with the pouring. Sorry, I guess today was a good day.
Yeah, we're there.
Successful.
Yeah, we're there. 90% along the way, right?
So by the way, do you remember this spot?
Of course. This is where we pulled up to the first time.
Right, we're looking at the plans.
Looking at the plans.
Seeing the vision for this place.
Definitely.
How you feel knowing that we were just talking about the plans a couple of months ago and we're actually seeing progress being made?
Yeah, well, you see, it's always very surreal.
Yeah.
When you go from a sketch on paper to actual physical structure. You know, think about the spacing, think about the distribution of the building itself in terms of the design. You know, we look at, for example, even in this space,
right,
we actually dumped up this lot on this side towards the sea, the north side, to kind of create a nice level yard space.
And flat land space,
because
okay.
the lot was gently sloping, you get me? So
oh, yeah,
we did some configurations in order to actually achieve this, because this house was going to be a nice, simple, beautiful dream home, and that's always a target.
It's quaint, it's cute.
Always,
nice.
that's always a target. You know,
I'm excited to see, you know, what the vision is. Can you tell us about some of the plans for the landscaping?
Well, we want to keep the landscaping simple. We want to have a lot of yard space, because, you know, in Jamaica sometimes persons just love to have that nice yard space. You can walk out. You know, even though you have a 2-car garage, you can still park your vehicles elsewhere on the property.
Lots of trees and
yes, but
sitting space and stuff.
Yeah, and we have our landscaping plan that we actually sit and customize with our clients.
Okay.
Because some clients will want fruit trees, some clients will want non-fruit trees like palms and so on. We actually have our landscaper that we work with specifically, and we can actually have them do some customizing for us. You know, in terms of how agriculture is now, horticulturalists and so on, in terms of even the height.
Okay.
So that in terms of the trees that are planted here, they don't grow beyond a certain height. You know, so this kind of limited. So you can just come, you can just pick your fruit, enjoy your fruit. And then based on this style of architecture, we're also going to be introducing some cypress trees, because those are not too common in Jamaica.
Okay then.
Just to kind of enhance the look. Because in fact, this section that you see right on the front of the building at the garage here, this is going to be a lovely planter box that we actually will customize, you know, for that specifically.
I'm definitely seeing the vision. What I really love about this property, as you said, is that it's small, but it's so intentional in like every aspect of the design. And I already get like a very homey, cozy vibe from it. It's not too big. It's just going to be one of those, wow, that's just a really, really, really nice house.
And then you see, remember the primary part of the package. We're on ground now, and if you look out, you're looking at the beautiful Caribbean Sea. You understand? So take a look out there right now, and that's what you're getting. Beautiful Caribbean Sea.
But you know, one thing about Ruban Construction, you guys are gonna get the place with the views.
Well, you know, it's just you know, as Jimmy Cliff said, you can't get it if you really want it. So
well, you guys have all the links, okay?
You know, we aim to please.
Yeah, the view looks really nice from standing
especially from that level, you know.
And you're gonna go higher, so it's gonna be even better.
And the roof is gonna be spectacular.
I'm excited to see what's gonna come next for the few weeks. But thank you so much. It's always been a pleasure. Excited to come back.
Yeah, man.
See where we're gonna be in a few weeks.
Right.
I'm sure a lot more will be happening by then.
Right. And because you know, literally, once we finish this sport today, we start running our blocks tomorrow.
Keep it going.
Right away, yeah, man. Definitely. Big up North Coast blocks. You understand? You know the thing go.
And it's another wonderful example of just like execution and efficiency.
Have to be. You have to be.
We love it. We love it.
You have to be. We operate on a platform that we call a just in time in terms of the logistics, you know. So we try to make sure that everything that we need for the next step is right there and ready to go.
And I think that probably gives a lot of peace of mind to some of your clients, especially overseas. They
Definitely.
always know something is happening. They can get updates. They know what's going on.
Definitely.
That's
And
really
and
good.
then whenever you do have challenges, because you know that's construction, you will have challenges.
Right.
Things don't necessarily go as planned.
Yep.
So for example, the pour and the weather, and
Yeah.
you may have a timeline set for the pour, and then you get a day of rain. The rain doesn't just affect what you do on the site, but it affects also other elements that
Right.
are necessary
Logistics, workers,
to
what
be
else you
right
can do.
to
Yep.
get to the site. You get what I'm saying? As I was saying earlier, like for example, traffic. So once it starts to rain, you might get a little slowdown on that Draxall stretch
You
of
know
road,
that, yep.
and it kind of grinds everything down.
Right.
So you know, timing is very critical for us. But you know, like I said, we always try and aim out for the target.
And you guys are doing it. Definitely looks good. I'm very happy. So excited to see what's coming next.
Right.
So thank you again for talking with us, walking us through everything. And
Definitely.
we will come back soon. Check
Definitely.
in, see what's going on.
Right.
And this has just been another wonderful time, another wonderful episode with Real Estate Conversations with Ruban Construction. Until next time, bye-bye.
Take care, guys.